going on, everybody? This is your boy Scotty by Nature TV. Go. Introduce your own damn self.
I'm Bubz the God. I'm sorry, I got this for protection. I just need it tonight. But go ahead.
And I'm giving you the real tea. Y'all know me. I got my keys right here beside
Hey,
Right. And right about now we have a special guest here tonight. If you watch the show from Gemini Films rather, the Come Up Miami, the first person that we're interviewing tonight is Prince. So let's Prince into the building right quick. So there we go with Prince,
Hey,
y'all.
hey,
me.
everybody.
Hey, good. Look
Look,
at
I
him,
just
y'all.
have
Ain't
to.
he
Listen, you
just
gave
adore?
yes.
I try.
adorbs, but we get up on your ass because I'm gonna tell you now. When I was watching
Oh,
it, I was just like this. Oh, wait a minute now. He down with the get down now. He might be one of them sweet people that you might gotta look out for. Like you can't fuck with him like you think you can.
Hell
Like
yeah.
that's what it is. I think a lot of people think otherwise, and then they be in for a little surprise.
Yes. Come on, underestimate. I'm with that. I'm with that.
I know how you feel. I know how you feel. Most definitely know
uh,
how you feel.
uh,
But before we get into everything or whatnot, I just want to ask you, how does it feel to basically relive what you
Mm.
just saw on this episode? That's the first thing I want to ask is how does it feel to relive that? Because I was sitting up here watching this, and I'm like,
oof.
I feel like that's
It
me. Like that's just some real shit.
it was really hard. I cried like 6 times rewatching it.
Wow.
Um,
Oh,
yeah, it was really like hard rewatching like me go through that chapter in my life because it happened a while ago. But this is like you all's first time seeing it, and usually when something happens, you don't got to relive it like that or rewatch it like on TV or whatever the case may be. But like watching it and having to relive through those emotions that I lived through when it was happening, it just, yeah, it made me really sad. Like seeing me put myself through that. Um,
mm,
but I'm here now. This is my second time watching it. I was like, okay, it is what it is. My life moves on. I'm glad that it did happen the way it happened, and I'm glad where I'm at right now. So
Right.
that's what that's what's
that's
good.
good. That's good.
Okay.
That's good. So I'ma just jump right on in, and
Go
I'ma
ahead.
save
Oh.
all my reads. I'ma save all my reads for that African stick figure that you was with
Oh,
for my review tomorrow. But
I love
I'm just
him.
gonna jump right on into it. I heard you say to your friend when you was in the store that it was getting physical. Has your relationship
Mm-hmm.
always been physical, or was it something that just periodically happened?
um, it wasn't at first.
Mm-hmm.
It periodically happened, and as it was periodically happening, I even told him like before 2020 even started, I was like, if our relationship continues to trend the way it's trending, I
Mm,
don't see myself being in a relationship with you.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and then like him doing that, coming mic'd up, because I don't know if y'all peeped, but he was mic'd up,
Oh yeah, we did.
ready to come. Him doing that in front of all like those people, it really like it put a tone in my head like, okay, this is how this person is.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm either okay with that or I have to choose to walk away from that. And that's basically what it came down to.
All right, we got
Um,
what's going on.
sorry, y'all.
oh, I was like, what's that? But yeah, but to answer your question, no, it wasn't like that. all the time. People show they nice face at first, and then you really get to know them. That kind of got revealed in the first year or so. So
I have a quick question to kind of piggyback off of Terrance. Um, do you think that kind of started to happen once you started to express how you felt about his straight best friend? Like, is that when you brought that up that everything started to change, or was it before the whole
no,
situation came about?
it was before. So that the whole friend thing was kind of like the tip to the iceberg
Oh, okay.
because the problem was like, okay, I don't want to talk, or not, I don't want to talk. Well, this is not going nowhere. If we were to get into an argument, it's not going to go anywhere. And as opposed to getting physical, let's just stop talking. We'll revisit it later.
Mm,
He can't take the let's not talk. It's more so you're gonna stay here, you're gonna fucking listen,
yeah,
and
yeah.
just that's what it became. And I just was like, okay, well, I don't operate like that. Like, I don't know what it is that you've been with prior, but I don't do that.
Mm,
And I voiced that to him many times. And you look out for people to change their actions over time. So you give chances,
right.
but I didn't see anything moving in that area. So now we're here.
Okay.
Now we're here.
I definitely have to commend you for
Yeah.
your level of unbotheredness. Cause Lord
Uh,
knows I don't think I could have stayed as calm as you did. Like you was like, bitch, are you done? Cause I got stuff to do. Like that's the vibe you was giving me and I live. Like, is it always like that with you? Like, does it take a lot to get you riled up to that point?
um, yes. Yes and no. I'm gonna tell you. If it's somebody that I truly care about, yes. I'm not gonna get to 100. Like, I'm gonna try and hear them out, see what it is, in case maybe. But if I see you just bullshitting, or you just some random person, you trying me or whatever the case may be, I'm gonna give it to you.
Mm,
But because I felt like I had that respect for him, I was like, you know what, let me. I'm gonna chill out. Although right now he's on 10,000. Um, I'm gonna let him do what he do, and it. I did get tipped over at the end when I pushed him. Um,
I mean, rightfully so.
Yeah, I agree.
I
no,
He
mean,
was all up in
no,
doing all this and all that shit. And it's like
it was the it was the,
after a
it was
certain
the
point,
jumping
it just
jacks for
comes
me.
down to a point to where you just have to say,
Right.
"Excuse me, come again, say what?"
Absolutely.
It was the it was the jumping jacks for me. That's what that was. It was the jumping jacks for me.
Girl,
Like
I
I
ain't know
was,
whether he was doing that, blurpees. I ain't know what he had going on. I said,
like
yes.
when we got to jumping up and down and shit, I thought we was in PE. That's what I thought we was
Shut the
in.
fuck
I'm
up,
like,
PE.
okay,
I'm done.
I didn't get
we
it.
doing the workout. Like what the fuck?
To me, all I thought was like, you don't see yourself like, you're not gonna be like, okay, hmm, I'm gonna look crazy doing this. Like,
Mm,
to me, I didn't get it. Like, I was like, you really put no thought into your actions, like, at
Right.
all. And then it's kind of like, outside of this, I've been kind of getting like some sort of backlash from him, I guess, viewing these episodes.
mm.
It's kind of like him getting upset at me. And I'm like, you did what you did. Like, what you
Right.
want me to do? I didn't tell you to come here and do that.
But there was one thing in the episode in particular that really stood out to me. Is he said something along the lines of, "How dare you make me feel," as if though he didn't take ownership for
Mhm.
how he felt. It was like, "How dare
Mhm.
you do what you do to make me feel?" But then it's like, as you said in previous episodes, wait a minute, bro. I came to you even before the whole situation with the friend happened. When it
Mm,
started to happen, you said, "Look, I told you about it, how it made me feel," but yet
Right.
you're still trying to find loopholes and ways to continue to do what you do. Like you said in tonight's episode, here it is. You're
mm,
talking about he's crying. "Oh, I'm not gonna do it again. I told him that if he destroyed my relationship and I just have to let my friendship go and all that stuff." But yeah, you going to the beach with this nigga? Like,
yeah,
what's going on? I
I
have
was
all the weapons
Right.
tonight.
I was like, it didn't make no sense. And even before we started filming, we I planned me and him a trip to Aruba. We went to Aruba, and this is when the whole friend situation started. And when we came back from Aruba, we had the understanding of, you know what? He was already like, I don't talk to this friend. Me and this friend don't really communicate at all. Like, I already know how he's making you feel. I'm gonna stop talking to the friend. So when I found out he was still communicating with the friend behind closed doors, and after we were on break, before he got to the event, like it wasn't shown, but I already knew that he was at the beach with the friend. That's kind of why I was like, you know what? I don't want to speak to you because you saying all this, oh, I love you, I care for
Right.
you, da, da, da. But I know what you done did like what, an hour ago before you came here. Um, so I just was like, I'm not listening. My brain was shut off, and
Ain't that some like Brandon? You so damn stupid. You had a whole good, adorable man over here buying tickets to flew
uh,
y'all out to Aruba. You know how many dicks I gotta suck for a nigga to take me to Olive Garden? And here it is, you fucking up a good thing. Girl, I know you lying. I
But I
know
will
you
say
lying.
this. I will
oh,
say this. God's grace and mercy is good. Because from what
Mm,
I'm kind of peeping from this episode further on, it seems as though Prince and goddamn Sean might have a little
oh,
something going on.
I'm here
And
for it.
listen. You paid
look.
you and your ex nigga paid to go to Aruba, but you talking
No,
to
no,
a
no, no,
nigga
no,
who
not me and him. Me. Let's get that
oh,
straight.
you. I'm
Me.
sorry. I'm sorry. Well, how
Okay.
about this? Now you can fly to Aruba. You can bust shit out in Waikiki because you're talking to a nigga who got butted passes. You know how what? See how God worked? And when I saw that nigga,
Yes.
I was looking. I was like, you know what, Sean? You gonna go ahead and help Stella, aka Prince, get his groove back? Because after this shit that happened with his ex and all that stuff, it was like,
Mm,
wow, it was crazy. But I kind of want to ask you this question real quick.
Yeah.
And if I ask any questions that feel a little too invasive, please let me know. I don't want to cross any boundaries, but I was trying to find your YouTube channel and I couldn't find it, unfortunately, because I like to do research and kind of understand some of the people when I watch
Hmm.
the show. So if you don't mind me asking, how did you guys first meet? Like, what happened
right.
the first time y'all met that kind of like jump started
M-
this whole situation?
Me and
No, not you and
Brandon.
Sean, you and your ex. I'm sorry, you and your
Oh,
ex.
me and my ex.
Yes.
Okay, so child.
You and Sean from the
Um,
show, but go ahead.
yeah. Child. Me and him met through Jack. If I'm gonna be 100% honest. Yep.
It
It
be that way.
it be that
Sometimes
way.
It do.
it
It
be
be
that
that
way.
It
way.
do. It
It
do.
do. It
I
do.
wouldn't
It was
know
bad though, but yeah.
Mm,
And from then on, what that was 2.5, almost 3 years.
mm.
Um,
Wow.
and yeah, yeah.
Mm.
3 years.
But Brandon, I'm gonna tell you this. Should you ever see this interview, you can't get mad at nobody but yourself. I'm gonna
He
tell
watched it.
you
He
what
watched
the I'm gonna tell you what the damn host of the railroad told Tammy Roman. The camera can only use what you give it. You can't blame that on nobody but your damn self. If you looked at yourself
That is
and you
true.
saw yourself looking like a fool, girl, that's on you. You can't blame nobody for that. Be in control of your emotions.
Yeah, you can't blame nobody but yourself from jumping up doing jumping jacks on the net in front of the fucking camera. You only got
Oop,
yourself to blame for that. So
So
look,
what was
look.
it like the
you
first
won't.
situation that happened that kind of seemed to be some sort of a red flag for you? Like, okay, yeah, there's something going on. Like, what's up?
Mm, I can't really pinpoint a particular situation, but I knew there was a problem when I kept repeating myself on the same thing.
Right.
Like,
And that was with the what was that? Was that with the friend, his straight friend, or was it
no,
something
no,
after that? Like,
no,
what was?
it was more so like, okay, if we're having an argument
Mm-hmm.
and let's say we're in the room, I, you're arguing, you're getting loud, I'm getting loud, I see it's not going anywhere, I'm gonna go sit in the living room.
Right, right, right,
If
right.
I tell you I want to go sit in the living room, do not keep me in the room. Don't put your hands in my face. Don't
Mm-hmm.
Right.
do that whole extra thing. That was my red flag when I found myself kept telling him, okay, you need to stop doing this every time we get into something.
Right.
That was
Hmm.
like my red flag. And it happened quite a number of times.
Mm.
Quite a number of times. But it's always behind closed doors. Like people would see us out And I'm like, oh, they're such a nice couple, or whatever the case may be, because it never happened in that place, like in that type of setting. But when it happened outside of closed doors, that what really made me frustrated. Like, you're
Right.
embarrassing me. My friend, who was shown in the episode, um, I was verbally telling her like what was going on, which is why she was like, "Oh, don't get physical." But she started crying because she was like, "This is the first time like I ever seen him like this or him act in this manner. Like, you've talked to me about it, but I've never seen him, act like it." So uh, that's that was my red flag. I should have took it before then, but you know, I can't.
Listen, don't feel bad.
Yeah.
We all done played the fool for a no good ass nigga a time and a
Yes.
two in our life.
Yes.
So
Ooh,
don't
Yes.
feel bad.
That is true. That is true. Because to
next
be
month
honest,
we're
the
gonna make a
way,
whole year in a relationship, a whole year. So I know.
yeah, and kind of like it's so crazy. Your ex has my last name. You making Brandon's look bad, but like low key, no, like low key, that was me 2 years ago. I'm not gonna go into specifics of it, but I was in a situation where I was deeply in love with somebody, and they weren't in a place to really be ready for that. And I was kind of clingy like that nigga. Now I never, jumped in nobody's face. You know what I'm saying? But as far as that energy, I can understand, which I'm pretty sure in later on in this video, I do want to say something to your boyfriend, ex-boyfriend. I'm sorry, and of course,
Hmm.
in my review, I'm gonna go all the way off. But
Yeah, me too. I'm saving it.
praise God,
Oh,
amen. Now I'm gonna give a little bit, and then I'm gonna go ahead and really fully go in. So, because I saw in the episode as you were taking all his stuff back to his house, and the dog was his too.
No, the dog is mine.
Okay, because when he was walking with it, I'm like, no, not the dog, Jesus.
No, she just come with me everywhere.
Okay, that's cool. Great.
She,
I'm happy for that.
yeah, that's my
So when you
dog.
were leaving and you were driving and you said that you were what didn't say you felt emotional and you
Hmm.
expressed your emotions. I had a question I want to write down. Like as you were driving and even sometimes maybe, within this present moment, are there some things about him that you do miss?
Um,
Well, I guess that's our answer.
yeah, no,
Okay,
yeah.
because Prince was
no.
like, "I'll be sad, but I'm gonna be okay." I was like,
I
"Yep,
had to
Prince already
think.
gone. He done got some motherfucking
No,
Jamaican looking ass nigga with shit in his hand."
I was like, let me be fair. Like, let me actually think. Is there any like, mm, 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 yeah, no,
I
I
mean, he got
can't.
cute eyebrows or
Mm,
whatever. You know what I'm saying? I mean, at least he not overweight or whatever. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? I mean,
who's?
you went to a cute little house and
I,
whatnot.
I'm.
I mean, those are nice things to say.
He, I mean, but if I compare that to what it is right now, it's kind of like, ooh, I can't really say what I miss.
Mm.
Yeah, if you get the drift.
Yeah, ooh.
You done upgraded. So
Oh,
Yeah.
speaking of upgrades, I kind of want to get your whole perspective because they showed us briefly, but I was just like, "Wow, that's a lot going on." How was your whole situation? With the whole Jamal's pajama party slash the beginning of the Breeded Raw fuckhouse type situation that was going
Okay.
on there. How did that happen?
Not
Because
Okay.
the
niggas
fun
started, they was
house.
talking and it was licking and it was twerking and I was praising God when
Oh,
I saw that. I had to roll up another goddamn raw cone. But what happened? Because we saw you licking on Shine. Like what's going on?
Right.
so before, oh, I just the power of editing. So before that situation happened, after B Zone, me and Sean spoke about the entire situation because I was gonna go home. It was kind of good that I didn't go home because he was probably gonna do some stuff after while there was nobody around. If we hung out and we spoke that same night till the next day, 8 o'clock in the morning, just talking like nothing crazy. Just talking about like the situation, how I felt, and he was just genuinely just listening. And that was like the first time in a while I felt like, I was actually being listened to.
Wow.
And it kind of grew from there. That the whole fuck house happened like 2 days later.
I'm so weak.
happened That happened 2 days later, and well, not 2 days. It happened like within that week. But we hung out previous to that, and I was like, okay, I actually like him. Like, he's really nice.
Mhm.
He's sweet. He got something going for himself.
Yeah.
And I don't want to spill too
Your ass
much,
over here
but yeah.
glowing. You're glowing talking about it, and
Right.
I'm
I'm
here.
sorry.
I'm here for
Okay.
all of
Look.
it.
I can't.
I'm here for
I
all
love
of
it.
it.
Listen, when
So
I
y'all,
first saw him, I wanted to throw my ass in a circle form one time. So I totally get it. I
Look,
look, you saw my review. I
I saw the
totally
review.
understand it.
I was like, so he understand.
Yeah, I understand it.
But like you said,
so we
it
got
was also the
entanglement.
fact that he was able to actually listen to you. And I think that's one of the issues that happen, especially when it comes to like dating and stuff like that. A
Mm-hmm.
lot of times you feel like you're ignored or it's just so automatic all the time. But to actually sit down and have someone genuinely want to know what's going on with you, what's happening with you. And like, I want to ask you this. You said it happened as far as the whole situation with the pajama party later on. What ran through your mind after that conversation of being listened to? Like, were there any thoughts in your mind like, oh yeah, like it kind of built or grew in your mind in reference to Sean?
Yeah, I was like, well, let me back up a little bit too. Even after when everything happened, the cameras didn't catch this. When everything happened at B Zone, with me and my ex, Sean actually approached my ex and was like, "Hey, like the way you're acting was really uncalled for. Like,
Absolutely.
yeah, just like tell him like, hey, like
True man
how
of
you doing
God.
is very unbecoming of a man."
Mm-hmm.
And that in itself was like, oh, okay, he got a head on his shoulders. Like, that's what I said mentally, but I wasn't really like, okay, like I'm gonna move forward with that. But after our conversation, I was like, you know what? Like, I like him. He's really nice energy. Like, let's see where this
Yeah.
goes, if it
So
goes
when
like somewhere.
when he defended you, it kind of got you going. It turned you
It
on when he
it
defended
it it
you.
kind of it kind of it kind of gave me a little.
I told you, got your
Oh,
groove back.
Okay.
so
He had
you
the
got
dreads and
you
everything, the fake dreads and everything.
Look, I
you
love
didn't
the
hear me
dreads.
the first time because Terrance and Brandon was talking at first, so you didn't hear what I said this the first time. But I'm saying it again. So y'all must got an entanglement. Y'all like Jada Pinkett and Officer Alcina. Y'all a little bit better than that too.
No, I wouldn't call it entanglement because that night I was like, I told him like, that's it, we're done. Like, that's it. Like, that was the breaking point.
Yeah.
That was when we broke up. I didn't speak to him then after that whole situation because like he knew, like I knew it was done and over with. He even made a YouTube video like after that and was like, "Hey, like this is what happened," without getting too much into what happened.
I want to see
That
the video
me and him
Me
are
too.
done. It's I gotta see if I still
before
have
I
it
do
because
my review. Please, I need to
it
see it.
was on it was on our YouTube channel, but I deleted all of the videos. I'm
Oh,
You
not
did,
gonna
and
lie.
I
that's why I
noticed
couldn't
that.
see no shit.
Yeah,
You know
I
what?
noticed that when
Gemini,
I went to y'all YouTube channel. And I said the same thing. I said, oh, well, he must have kicked him to the curb. Good for him.
yeah, I did. I took down all the videos, but y'all can get at Gemini Films. You know they got all the tea. He probably got it. Yeah, he probably got the video.
So listen, I want to
Oh,
switch gears here for a little minute because and this is about to be messy. But you know I'm all here
oh
for the
my.
mess.
What
Yes.
is it? Tell me.
I would love to know your thoughts about the whole situation between Sean and Bam Bam. What are your honest thoughts? And be honest.
Um, why are you pulling out the gun?
I just feel sanctified. Go
um,
ahead.
Hold on
my
one
my whole
second.
take
Drop
on
it.
the Sean and Bam situation when it happened, I didn't know none of them. Um, I didn't know like what happened as far as like the whole touching in the face thing. I would say I don't think it needed to get as big as it got.
I
Um,
agree.
I felt like, especially when we had the conversation at Sky Zone, that whole thing could have just been deaded right then and there. And yeah, it just, I don't know. Even y'all saw me eating the pizza. Like I was just like, this is
I
ridiculous.
guess.
Yeah, I'm just eating my pizza.
And can
I
we
Like,
also
guess.
just really quickly, everybody in the audience as well, can we just give God a round of applause for a Bamless episode? Can we just thank God for that real quick?
Yes.
Like
Jesus
God came through.
Christ.
We actually saw the
Lord.
emotions of what it's like to be a black gay man that's in a relationship and try to make it work. We saw some real shit. I also got to
Right.
say real quick, and I wrote this down. Shout out to motherfucking Jamal for preaching. When his part came in that episode,
yeah,
that bitch said, "Look, bitch, I didn't even want to become a goddamn designer. But God just blessed me so much, bitch, that I'm making extra money and I'm planning shit, bitch. I'm not
Mhm.
sucking dick for free. I ain't fucking for free. I ain't doing what
Right.
you hoes do for free, bitch. I'm getting the
Right.
motherfucking money. So, bitch, talk about my gums and talk about my teeth, but understand my gums and my teeth is goddamn coined up for real, bitch. I don't have
You
to
better
fuck no
believe it.
old nigga. I ain't got to talk to no nigga in the club after he see me. I ain't got to worry
Mm.
about getting a goddamn $5 crunch box from Taco Bell, bitch, after making
Okay.
my rounds that whole goddamn night, bitch. I don't have to worry about Dora the goddamn Explorer trying to plot the goddamn map to follow all the
how
shit on my body, bitch. We're done. See how God bless you when you just living your life and you just love your
I
goddamn
can't
self?
deal with him.
No, for real. I
I
can listen, my black gay brothers.
Lord,
When
I
you
had to
talk
pull out
about
the
love and
shade pad
relationship,
for that, honey.
when
Yes.
you love yourself, you see what happened? See, y'all was sitting there talking shit about him. Oh, he work at Cricket. He said, bitch, I am the Cricket girl. I own the building, and on top of that,
oh
I'm gonna
my
have
god.
another goddamn building, bitch. So the Birkin bags that I buy, bitch, is mine that I bought with my own money. Not no other nigga money, not no scamming nigga money. I ain't had to fuck for this money, bitch. Remember, I'm the one that took the trip over to goddamn Aruba. He corrected me and said, me. No, not that nigga. Me. I went. So I just had to say that
Okay.
shit right there. So thank you, Jamal, for that. I appreciate that. Let me shut the fuck up. Go
Yes.
ahead.
Look, and Jamal, two things about Jamal. Jamal is really about his thing. Like, I don't even think I see the half of like what was shown, but he is a hard worker from sun up to sundown. Me and him, when if it's like stocks or if it's not Bitcoin, Forex or him doing his designing, event planning, like he is very about his business.
Yes.
And that is one thing that I can say that you cannot knock from him. He is a business owner in his own right, and he work hard, and
Yes.
that's all I'm going to say on that. Like he is a hard worker. So,
Yeah.
and I admire him a lot for that. Like, and he's a really good friend too. So,
Yeah,
Yes.
every time Jamal is on screen, he is working. He is
Yeah,
working.
Always.
He
all the
puts work
time.
Always.
Yep.
hmm
Yep.
And, and
always
this season,
planning ahead. He
mhm,
always doing something.
That's right.
So
yes. And shout out to
so if
Karan
you want
because
to talk
this
about
season actually shows the come up. It
Yep.
actually shows the
Absolutely.
yes,
come up.
it
yeah,
It's
does.
showing come up
It does.
now.
Because like for the last, no shade to the other series. However, this season is really this segment here is like really the first time we really just see everybody doing something because because to me it's everyone's
Yeah.
doing something. We get to see what
Hmm.
everybody's doing, whether they're a content creator, whether they're doing what you're doing, Prince, whether they're doing what Jamal's doing. Everybody got something going on. Just about everybody got something
Right.
going on. So
Right.
that's like we get to see what y'all working on plus the mess at the same time. So it's a balance,
yeah.
pretty much.
It's a healthy balance, I would say.
Definitely, definitely healthy. I agree.
Definitely.
And it's
Absolutely.
balanced. You getting your shade, you getting your real life shit. As far as like your
Yep.
situation, you're getting the come ups. You getting now. The only thing that I was pissed off about was this goddamn fight because you would have thought it was some niggas getting ready to throw down, and it was not.
Right.
And
Nah.
I was so mad.
Right. I
Oh, I
was
was
so
so
pissed.
mad. But that's it. So yeah, yeah. What else is there?
Oh, I didn't even see these comments. Let me,
I can't see
child,
shit. So y'all let
are
me
they
know.
going off? They talk about your shotgun.
But okay,
Yes.
well, okay. Well, let's ask you this though, because I don't think this question was even asked. How did you even become a part of the show? As a matter of fact, like what made you want to do the come up?
So I saw one time which Bad Boys it was. All I remember is this scene with these two boys kiss before they fought, and I was like, "This shit is so funny." But I was,
I think it was Atlanta. I think.
I think it was,
Yeah.
I think it was. That was my first instance of seeing Gemini Films. So I follow him on Instagram, and I wasn't really following it as much. Up until I saw he posted like, "Oh, we're having to come up Miami." So I was like, "Oh, I live in Miami. Like, I got some shit going on. So let me go ahead and apply and see if I get it." I applied, and now I'm here. So I thought it was like, I thought it was real interesting to be talking. Well, not talking, but like seeing the show when it umpteen years ago when that came out, and then fast forward. Oh, now I'm on it. So that's how that
So
happened.
do your family or anybody like that know you're on this show? And if they do, how do they feel about seeing you on it? Like, are they okay with it? Are they pleased with it?
Um, so some background on that, like I'm not really too in tune with seeking approval from my family when it comes to doing stuff, even stuff like this, because I'm Jamaican and I'm Haitian and I'm gay. I'm actually the only
Mm,
gay person in my family.
wow.
Well, that's out, I should say, but d-
I get it. I get
yeah.
it.
Ah, okay.
But me doing this, I've always been like I would say like a pioneer in the sense of doing stuff that's like outside of the norm. So they know I'm doing it. Some people have their reserves, but I really don't care. I just do me, and if they choose to accept it more than not. So I haven't received anything bad or had anybody say anything bad about me being on the show.
Okay. That's
Well,
what's
to
up.
me, can't
That's
nobody really say anything bad about you being on the show. To be honest, because it's not like you're portraying yourself in a bad way. Like
exactly.
you
Yeah.
actually are likable on the show. Like you really don't do anything that'll put you at like make people look at you the wrong way, or if you want to do something and make people not want to work with you or nothing like that. Like you actually have a cool demeanor on the
Hmm.
show. So
Hmm.
I feel like if anybody got a problem with it, only have an issue with reality TV in general. Because
Hmm.
what you bring, I don't see nothing wrong with it. You know what I mean?
Me neither.
So
Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, I'm not being crazy or anything like that. Like you ain't gonna see me acting a goddamn fool or embarrassing my family or anything like that. But if you're doing otherwise, I mean, I could see why. But
Right.
well, who would you say that you have Um, mm, who would you say you are maybe the closest to? It could be more than one person on the show. Like, who do you think you have a sincere relationship with on the show?
oh, definitely Sean and Jamal. Yeah, Sean and Jamal. I love both of them.
That's
And
awesome.
I'd
Yeah.
love to see the three of y'all together, to be honest.
Yeah.
Y'all might need to
Huh?
pitch to Karan about y'all having y'all own damn show.
Oh,
Quiet as
Look,
kept, Karan, since
yeah.
you up here.
Different
go ahead.
locations, buddy passes. See, I told.
Where you getting these buddy passes from?
I'm just saying. Listen, I don't give a fuck if it's cheaper for you to go and do all this shit and live your life because you young and you supposed to live your life and you have the opportunity, like you said, as far as you coming from your background. I know it's hard as hell. You know what I'm saying? Now, one
hold
thing
on,
I
hold
was
on,
gonna
hold
say
on, hold
something.
on, hold on, hold
What's up?
on, hold on. Mama, y'all are in the building. Please get these bitches up out of here, cause I see a troll popping up. You better get them out.
No,
Hold
leave
on,
them
I'm
here.
on.
Leave them here.
Look,
I'm on
Let
it,
them watch.
sis.
Let them watch. Let them see what the fuck a come up look like. Fuck them hoes. Let them learn. See, that's the problem. Y'all be pushing bitches away. Let bitches come. See, Christ said, bitch, come unto me. Bitch, all you hoes come to me.
Listen, I
That's
have
what I'm
had too
saying.
much shit go on the last days with my lives. I ain't got. I had cussed out somebody in Terrance's live this morning. Then 2 nights
Child.
ago, somebody else fucked up my life. I ain't got
Baby, they
time
don't want to
tonight.
try me. Listen. They don't want to try me. My ex spiritual teacher is known as Conscious TV. I've learned a lot under his tutelage. Them niggas don't want it. And my ass be high, it'd be a whole different situation. I'm ready. That's just me. But go ahead.
Don't let them have it.
Yeah.
Just let the haters
Go ahead.
watch.
But go ahead. Mm-mm. Okay, somebody gonna
But
say.
Shit.
well, I could honestly say like I asked you that because I was wondering because I could honestly see you being more so cool with Sean and Jamal. I think they kind of fit your 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 stilo in a
Hmm.
sense. I could see you more so closer to them than anybody else. Um. Okay. Do you think that? So since I asked you that, I can go into this. Do you think that do you think that the group is divided? Is it split up?
Um, I'm gonna say yes, and I'm gonna say no. Like, y- yes, okay. You know what? Yes, as far as since there's definitely a click. Now, is there like people on the other side that I may still get along with? Yeah, absolutely. There's still like that sort of type of mix, if that makes sense.
I agree.
For instance, I don't want to give too much away. Miles, I love Miles. Miles is
Yes.
super. Yeah, he's
Yeah,
super
I love
nice, super cool. Um, I don't have no problem with him. Although he does hang out with his group of friends more so than us. Isn't like okay, like because you hanging with them, I ain't gonna talk to you type of thing. But you can
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
definitely feel the sense of divide between the cast members when it comes to that.
Right. Gotcha. Okay.
Oh, okay. That's a
I
good
get
answer.
it. But see, to me, I really wish it didn't have to be like that. In the perfect world, I would love to just see all of y'all get along,
Yeah.
kiki, foo la la, and do all of that stuff together. But it wouldn't be reality TV if that happens. So who we kidding?
Well, let me ask this real quick.
Yeah.
I remember one time I was looking at Karan's Instagram story, and it seemed as if though y'all was at somebody's apartment. I don't know if it was Miles' apartment or someone's apartment, and Bam Bam was there, and it seemed like he was getting along with everyone. Like,
Oh,
how was that? Like, is there still a divide going on, or have they like actually made up, or he didn't? Bam Bam dropped the shit. Like, did he do that, or is there still something going on?
Um, in regards to Bam, without me giving too much, I would definitely say you'll see a very different side of Bam than what we've been seeing.
Okay.
In
Okay.
a good sense. Um,
I hope
okay.
so.
yeah, in a good
Yeah, I hope
sense.
so too.
So, I, if anything, I'll say just look out for that.
Okay.
Okay,
So,
well
Okay.
since Karan and Jamal is in the comments, just hyphen this second part of the season up.
the second part, y'all ain't ready for the
Can
second part.
okay, so tell me what can you tell me?
Yeah.
Like don't like you can tell me something without telling me. What can we
So,
expect from the second part of the season?
okay, so for the second half of the season, you're gonna have less cast members. You're gonna have some new cast members. Um, yeah, I'm gonna see it probably not probably. I'm gonna see a really different side of me. When it comes to these new cast members, child.
Uh
So they
oh.
fucking with you.
Remember what we talked about earlier? They be messing with the wrong ones.
Uh oh.
That's what it be.
Oh,
Yeah, they be messing with the wrong ones.
Uh oh.
But it definitely gets really interesting. You see a lot more people that haven't really spoken speak up a lot more, and it's something that you just gotta wait and see. It's really good. I don't want to spoil it, but it's so good. I'm not even BSing. Like it's good. It's gonna get real good.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, like I said, I feel like this is the best season thus far.
Absolutely.
come up. I mean, it's just like everyone
Yeah,
said earlier,
it is.
well balanced. It gives you the right amount of shade, the right amount of
Hmm.
real life drama, just all that stuff. Of course, they have to have the villain because every show has a villain in it, and we obviously know who the fuck that
Hmm.
is. But like it's great. It's really balanced, and they picked an amazing ass cast. Like everybody doing something,
Yeah, this is the
and y'all
first
fine as hell.
time.
I just gotta say, y'all fine as
Yeah.
hell.
Oh
Y'all
yes,
make
And
the
God.
show. Y'all make
Look,
the
thank
Yes,
show
you.
worth
God.
the fucking watch. I'm sorry. I just got to be honest. Like, come on, y'all. Y'all know how gay niggas is. I mean, what's the name from goddamn the Real Hot Boys of Houston said the truth. August. Y'all know we gay men. All that type of shit. Whoop whoop de whoop. It's the truth. But y'all
Yeah.
made the show entertaining, and y'all, like I said, y'all easy on the eyes. I'm happy for you. Like I said, Sean and Prince, 2021. Only
I'm
2021
for it.
on the fans.
I'm just playing.
Woo.
I'm just playing.
Well,
Look,
Just playing.
I do say this in a lot of my reviews of this show that this is probably the first cast where just about everybody is likable
Yeah.
almost. Just about
Yeah.
everybody is likable.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Like
Mm-hmm.
there's really not nobody that you really hate. Even with Bam Bam, I don't hate him. I just think that he's
I mean, I
extra as
mean,
Yeah.
hell. But other than that, you know, everybody's pretty much likable in a sense. Like there's not really many people that you hate so much you don't want to see. You know what I
Right.
mean? Like it's like, I don't know. Karan did a good job picking this damn cast. I
Yeah.
can't
he
say
he
did.
did.
Yeah.
He did. Yeah, you can't knock him on that. He it's a really interesting mix. And all of us in a room, child.
So what the fuck that look like?
Okay.
Okay.
where does the new cast members even come from? If you can say
They be in the comments on the videos.
that. Oh.
Oh,
They be in the
okay.
comments. Mm, I might as well say, the little Xavier Styles little punk bitch that be in the comments. I'm sorry, I don't talk like that. But yeah,
I saw that person in the comments.
in the comments, yeah, I think one of y'all responded to him one time in previous episode, just ranting like. Granted,
That
he
was
barely
probably
knows any of us, but they, I guess Gemini Films trying to ask somebody just to spice things up, start drama. I feel like that's his role, but you'll come to see.
Well,
Come the
new
Mm-hmm.
second
cast,
half.
let me go on ahead and give y'all my disclaimer now. If I got to get y'all ass together, you better believe I'm gonna get that ass together. I don't give a damn about your comments, your tweets, your DMs. Tell it to a bitch that care, cause I ain't one of them. Y'all better ask Ron. Now I'm gonna let it alone,
and
and I'm gonna give y'all a
and
chance.
you know I ain't one of 'em. You know I ain't one of 'em because they stay mad with me. I don't give a fuck though. Okay, I'm gonna say what I got.
Look, y'all two be
Child,
eating
they,
them up.
That was,
girl.
Bubs too. Y'all be eating them up. I be dying laughing at y'all reviews.
who beat them up?
Hmm? Oh,
You said who be eating them up?
y'all all funny in y'all own way. Look,
That
it's the
is
ghost
true.
of me.
That is true. This is a very diverse ass group of reviewers. You're absolutely right. Mm-hmm.
Y'all
Yeah, this.
are. I love watching each and every one of y'all too.
Thank you.
I can't
Also,
even. I
shout
can't
out
even
to
really say.
Aaron too. Shout out to Aaron Wiles out TV. Shout out to him too. I just want to say that. Okay.
Oh
Oh
yeah,
shit,
I
yeah.
like Aaron too.
Yes.
I appreciate the compliment though. I mean,
Yeah, me too.
I
Me too.
compliment like. I'm glad that someone appreciates our hard work, what we try to do, and everything like that. I really try. You know,
No, y'all be doing the
I do.
thing.
Thank you.
I appreciate.
You do.
Now this is about to be messy too, but as y'all know, I don't care.
Ooh.
Um,
So
how
you love the mess.
are you friends of any kind with Jamarcus?
With Jamarcus?
Mm.
Yeah. Um. Yeah, I'm friends. I can say I'm friends with Jamarcus.
Is he
Okay, I
still
mean I'm
around
only
here?
asking because You know, we
Oh,
all heard what happened. We ain't been seeing Mama Girl, and she got pipes, and I was dying to hear her sing her face to the floor. And I only
oh,
heard her say one time, and I
But
would just
that was
let it
yeah.
go.
enough. Oh, that was enough. I'm sorry, that was enough. We've seen what the fuck singing sound like on this goddamn show. That one was enough. I just gotta say that. Go ahead.
um,
Hmm. I'm not gonna say nothing about that
that's
because that person will be mad if I say something. So I ain't saying shit.
You might as well just motherfucking say it, Scotty. Just stop it. Just say it. Goddamn it. He didn't came. We being messy tonight. Go ahead. Fuck it.
just
God is working on me. God is working on me.
God
God
is
is the most important thing in my
keyword.
life. So I
God
won't
is
y'all
be doing that.
bad.
working.
No ma'am.
Working. It ain't
Mm-mm. No
done yet.
ma'am.
It's
Not going.
working. So you can go ahead and let it go sometime.
Mm-mm.
Look,
God is in my
Terrance.
life. So sure to good, sure to see the daddy
I
people.
mean, I was
Pray
just
for me.
asking because we only saw him one episode, and I know the story, but we can't do this without being messy. So I just
I,
wanted to. Ain't no shade,
he
Jamarcus. I
Not
he
at
told
all.
you you can take
Not
my
at all.
drawers off anytime you want to, girl.
We know. We know.
uh, I think I don't know if y'all gonna be seeing too much Jamarcus.
Yeah, we already knew that. After that bullshit that happened, we was
Yeah,
like, yeah, he's gone. Yeah. Now we got a new
yeah.
bitch that we ain't gonna like. Okay. I'm just playing.
Yeah,
Mm-mm.
apparently to let y'all tell it.
Okay. Look, you heard it first from me. You heard it first from me because it's a no for
Oh
me.
Lord.
It's a big no for me.
Can
Okay.
you tell us how many new cast members are coming, or is he just the only one that's new that's coming in here?
Mm, I'm gonna wait for y'all to see that before I reveal that.
Okay.
But
Okay.
I
Okay.
gave y'all that free one. But I'm gonna
You
let y'all
did.
see if there's
You did.
somebody else.
Thank you for that. Yeah.
Karan probably gonna text me like,
Um.
"Bitch, you out here telling them."
Okay. So, how do you feel about the reception that you have from being on the show?
Yeah.
I've actually got really, really good reception, like from everybody. I really haven't gotten any like crazy off the wall, like, "Oh, I hate you" type of comment,
Mm-hmm.
from anybody. Like, none at all. Now that I think about it, I get, if anything, a lot more opportunities. A lot of people DMing me, telling me thank you, for sharing your experience as far as like what I was going through on camera.
Wow. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And a lot of things more so like in that respect. It's been going really, really good. Like I don't have no complaints at all whatsoever.
That's good.
It's really good. It's
Well, that's
really
a good thing, though. I mean, because I know that when you open yourself up to doing things like this, and I know that Terrence and I say this all the time, like we kind of understand because when you open yourself up to the public, even though this is just YouTube, it's still a different kind of thing when you open yourself up. You're trying to entertain people, and people
good.
still
Yeah.
have a lot to say, or they they come up with their own narrative that they wanna ride with, even if it ain't true, and all of that other stuff. So I'm glad that that you're getting a lot of love in these streets just for being on the show. Cause
Yeah.
let me tell you something about me and
Yeah.
Terrence. We don't always
I
get a lot of love in the streets when we do
I be
our shit.
I be seeing y'all be getting that heat.
But I tell y'all this though, I'm just glad to see. I'm just glad to see black gay men being able to stand and to be able truly face all that shit. Cause like y'all guys said, like y'all get a lot of hate. And the fact that, a lot of people say, they look at the positive things. Oh, I'm about to get all these followers. I'm about to get this fame. And, things come with these type of shows that give you this exposure, but they're not really ready for the backlash that comes with it. So for one, Prince, count yourself to be blessed. You know what I'm saying? That you doing this or whatever. I didn't think nothing bad was going to really come for real that was going to stick out or really stick onto you because once again, you actually have a come up and you're actually like on some boss shit with your come up. You know what I mean? So they can't really hate that much. If they do hate, it's out of insecurity. It ain't like genuinely on your own. It's like, this bitch or whatever. You know what I mean? So,
Mhm.
but it's just
Yeah.
feels good to be able to see a black gay man and young black gay man at that doing that, and we need more people like that in the world. And you show how balanced you are. Like you're saying, you on the show and everything. You got your shit going on, but you willing to be adventurous and willing to be open. That's why I'm like the whole situation between you and Sean. It's like it's really nice because it's like Sean is the individual to me who is more so like the adventurous type of person. You know what I mean? And it kind of seems like he's bringing you out of your shell, like you were saying in the confessionals. I don't know how, but Sean got me out my clothes. I don't know how. Shit, that last damn shit we done seen after that damn pajama
Oh
party, you
my
and Jamal was
god.
walking. You had your shirt off and everything, your little puppy and shit, your little bag and shit. This nigga was liberating your spirit and soul. So like it was a good thing to see. Cause it's like, look, there is a form. I mean, I don't know how y'all shit gonna be in the future, but what I see right now in the present moment, y'all shit like a healthy ass type of situation. Y'all coming together, y'all not really having a narrative of what's going on. Y'all just enjoying each other. And look what
And
that happens when you don't put a narrative to that. Like you said, you couldn't think about nothing good with your ex because it was like when I was with you, I thought about some good shit, but now I'm actually low key experiencing some good shit. So it's kind of like, you know what I mean? So can you tell us how that is? Like, how do you feel now? Like, what is your life like now that you've been able to attract something that seems at this moment to be very good in your life? If that's the case.
man, I feel like a lot of things that I was putting into that relationship when we first broke up, I was like, man, I wasted a lot of time, resources, like just a bunch of different things into this person. And then with what I'm going through now, I feel like with the person I'm dealing with now, I'm kind of getting all that back. Like, yeah, it's really interesting how I feel like God works because as far as like that whole interaction, it wasn't like, okay, well, this is gonna happen and we're gonna start talking or whatever the case may be. It just happened like naturally. And I it's been really good. It's been really, really good. That's all I'm gonna say on that. But
That's good. You got your all white
yeah.
feeling godly and shit. See, we knew. We knew. And I'm genuinely happy for you. Like, I'm
Me
genuinely. A
too.
lot of people will be
Yeah.
jealous of that. They be jealous. But I'm actually congratulating you because, like, once again, when you know you out here putting that work in and you doing what you're supposed to be doing and you really believe and love yourself, God got no choice but to supplement you with what it is that you believe. And once again, you a living representation of that. So that's just my opinion. So, but go ahead,
Well,
Scotty. My bad.
I thank you for your kind words,
No
Bubs.
problem. No problem. That's what I do.
No, I wasn't saying nothing. I was just agreeing with you and Terrence. I am genuinely my country age. I cannot talk for shit. I am genuinely happy for you because it's like when you see somebody going through stuff like that and you see them going through like a rough time and you know that they deserve a better place in life, and when you see them at that better place, it does nothing but make you happy
Yeah.
because I could be going through the roughest time in my life and I could see somebody else doing much better than I am. And instead of being envious of them, I'm able to congratulate them and say, I'm happy for you. Because I have been through some shit, okay? But we're not going to make this about me. But I've been through some shit in my life, and I have never once been jealous of a soul if they were doing better than me, ever. Even if now it's like this, and I always have this motto too. This goes for people that I don't even fuck with. It's like this: I don't fuck with you, but I'm proud of you though. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like,
Hmm.
like I don't have to fuck with you to be proud of your ass. Like I could say I'm proud of you and still knock the shit out of you the next time I see you. I'm still
Right.
proud of you,
Okay.
but you might still got to get these hands. But I've grown though, so I'm not doing that.
Yeah. I'm grown too. I shoot.
Yeah, I'm grown too. I win your ass over. Okay.
We all grown in our own
Yeah.
way.
Look, I'll pray for you, then I might slap you.
At least you
Well,
prayed
there you
first.
go.
At least you got God's consent for you slapped a bitch.
Okay.
I'm with that.
Yeah, that's it. So this is I'm gonna do. Okay, so I'm gonna ask you something. I'm
Hmm.
gonna do this interview the same thing that I did yesterday in my interview with Jamar on my live show that I normally do with him. I'm gonna
Okay.
say a person's name on the show, and you can give us a one word answer as to what you think of them, or you can just explain what you think of them. It's a little bit messy, but I gotta follow T's lead with
Mm,
the mess. So I'm gonna call out a name, and you give me one, word to describe that person or explain why you use that word. So I'm gonna start off with, I'm finna be messy as fuck.
mm,
Sean.
oh, um, there's so many words.
Right.
um,
He cheesing out this world, baby.
Yeah, I'm in
stop.
for it. Go ahead.
Um, mm, I'm trying to,
There go
it's
one.
so many things I could say.
That's the
Like
word.
I'm trying to, yeah. Let's go with,
Mm.
no, that,
That's a good one.
yeah.
Mm.
Let's do
On
that
some
one.
Jill Scott shit. Yeah.
Okay.
Expensive, cute, funny,
Yeah.
an Adonis, a god.
A God. Yeah,
You
man.
said, look, let's go with God. Look, heaven sent.
Okay, okay, okay. I'll take that. I'll take that. I'll take that. Jamal.
Jamal, the first thing I kid you not, when I think of Jamal is business. Like I
Mhm.
said, business. Like Jamal, oh, I can take some notes from Jamal. He's really about his business, and that's why I feel like we really mesh together because we would just be about our business. Like everything else is just extra bullshit. So
Right.
it's this
Okay.
gun for me.
I'm sorry. I just feel safe. I'm sorry. I just feel safe with it in my arms. Of course, it's not loaded, but of course, I just go ahead. Go ahead.
I have told you already. I have told you, Brandon, when I come. Okay. Don't have that gun around me. I told you already. Anyway.
This is Detroit.
Enough said.
Don't have that gun
Ask
Enough
your
said.
next one.
around me.
That's the one he
Don't have
keep
that
in
gun.
his sock.
No, I got something smaller for my sock.
Oh,
Terrance trying to be funny. Brandon, we're gonna stop. We gonna stop right there
Go
because
ahead. Go
because
ahead.
Terrance is funny. I'm wrong with the game because I know why he's saying that. Anyway, Miles.
Hello.
Miles Zen,
Yes.
like very like he's really mellow. Like he's
Mhm.
cool, laid back, chill. Like that's Miles.
My yes. My,
I hope I'm saying the name right. Jovier.
yeah, you did.
You did.
Mm, Two faced. Only reason being I say that is because I feel like it's the shade.
No, not Jovier.
Yeah, there's is one thing when okay, we talk about stuff and you make it seem like it's okay, but then when you get around other people, you get big and bold. So that's why I'm gonna say two faced.
Not
But
Jovier. I like Jovier.
mm, I liked him too.
No.
He said like. Bam Bam.
Bam Bam,
Right here. You ain't even got to answer. Bitch back. We moving
no,
on.
no, don't do that. No, don't do that. He actually, I feel like I feel like Bam has a sweet side to him. We just haven't seen it yet. I feel like he
I
could
know
be
it's
sweet.
there. I know
Yeah.
it's
Yeah,
there
I
because
know
I
it's
kind of
there.
went in my review on him. I know it is. It's just that
I
once
know
he
it's
gets
there.
to the point to where he deal with his shit for real
Hmm.
and stop trying to put it on everybody else. Once he does all that, then he'll be able to actually enjoy himself. That's the only
Right.
issue I have with Bam. I don't think Bam is a bad person. He's just a person that's stuck in his situation, in his circumstances, or believes that he is stuck. He's really
Hmm.
not. And I mean, you put yourself on this show, first of all, so you got to know you do some dumb shit, hoes gonna roast you. It is what it is. But my thing
Child.
is too, you sit here and you tell the truth about your situation. You know what's going on. And once you know better, you're supposed to do better. But that's why we're here.
Right. There you
To help
go.
your
It's
ass.
all
Just to help
love,
you.
Bam Bam. I swear, it's all love.
It's all
What
Because
love.
if
what
we
what
ain't
is
love you, we wouldn't roast you. We wouldn't roast you. We
but
wouldn't gag you. We wouldn't read you. We love you.
what does
Amen.
Imani Van Zamp says? We're here to help you fix your shit. That's what we're
Right.
Yes,
here
and I
to
even
do.
say this. I was watching a little situation with Tasha K with the whole Jaguar right situation, and she had said something that was so profound. She said a lot of people discover who they are by these stories that they hear. So when you watching these shows, like low key, you're learning something about yourself if you pay
Mm-hmm.
attention. Because the fact that once again with your episode, Prince, they had meaning. It showed the breakup, and a lot of, let's be real, a lot of us black gay men. God bless you, Prince. Like you said, you got your blessing, so hold on to it. Your shirt, like it's holding on to it too, Prince. God, Ikarobo Shande,
You got
all that
Okay.
stuff. A lot of black gay men don't have that type of situation where something good comes in their way, or it does come their way, but they're afraid of it. And like you said,
Right.
you
mm-hmm.
went through a whole breakup and said, you know what? I'm not gonna sit here and allow it to fuck me up. I ain't gonna be sad. I ain't gonna be depressed. I'm actually gonna live life. And you around a bunch of people that gave you the opportunity or presented the opportunity
Mm-hmm.
for you to be able to do that. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So your episode was able to help somebody. So that's all that really matters. You know what I'm saying? So
And sometimes
Yeah.
when we do stuff like this, we really don't realize how we're helping other people because I
yes.
get that a lot when people, like when I'm doing videos, people always tell me I'm helping them. And I
Yeah.
don't be thinking like I just take my ass in a cold ass closet. Now it's cold because it's cold outside. But taking my ass in that cold ass closet and do videos, I'm never thinking that I'm about to help any fucking body. I don't know that I'm helping them until after the video was out there. So and with all of the mess and the entertainment and the slogans and the hands and everything else, we are all doing something to help somebody out there. We may not
Exactly.
know that we're helping, but we are helping.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty
Exactly.
much, we are helping.
Exactly.
I mean, just looking at the come up, Miami, that is helping. Like that like I kind of, sometimes when you
Yeah.
watch a show like that, you helping a lot of people. Even though he shouts it out to the rooftops, I kind of understood Bam Bam when he was saying that he didn't hang around a lot of gays because at one point in time I didn't either. I
Yeah.
understood
Yeah,
it,
that's true.
even though I didn't scream it to the rooftop every 10 minutes, but I understood it.
That's true too.
Mm-hmm. But
I
like you said,
understood
it's a
it.
reflection, and
Yes.
hopefully, we look at these things and we make better decisions based off what we see. So
Right. Exactly. That's all that matters. That's the
Well,
real come up.
I can honestly say that I enjoyed this interview.
Me
Yeah.
too.
I
It was
did
it
too.
was
Yeah.
it was a
But can I
great
ask one more question
conversation.
before we go?
Go ahead, go
Yes.
I'm
ahead.
sorry. This is kind of
Anything
more
you
so of
can
a
do
plug for
anything for you,
Prince.
Brandon.
What are you
Anything.
What are you doing now? Like, what are you doing as far as your business ventures? Do you have any business ventures you want to plug right now as far as what you do?
Yes.
From
So, enforcedmedia.com, we do SEO services, logo design, intros, the whole nine yards, social media management, the whole shebang. You can check it out at www.enforcedmedia.com. And I'm also opening up a second store in Fort Lauderdale, I said Miami, Fort Lauderdale, Florida.
Mhm.
It's not Cricket, it's Liberty Digital Wireless. Y'all had me dying when y'all
Okay.
said Cricket. I was like, is it the
Okay, let
green
them
and black?
hoes know.
The green and black colors that got them saying that, but it was funny. But the second store is coming real soon in Fort Lauderdale, and yeah, that's what I got going on right now.
Awesome. Okay.
Love it. Love
Okay
it, love it,
then.
love it.
Like I said, I had a great time doing this. I know it was a time to really get this interview out, done, but there was a lot going on in the universe, so
It
we
got
good
done though,
on
thank
that.
God.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got it done, child. We did. But I'm first of all, like I said, I had a great time doing this interview. But furthermore, I feel like and I think I can speak for Terrence and Brandon when I say this. I think we have gotten to know you just a tad bit more by
Yeah.
doing this interview and having this conversation with you and stuff like that. It gives us more insight as to who you are because this is why we do these interviews and stuff like that because I know this is Brandon's first time really doing something like this, but me and Terrence has been at this for months now. So it's like when the reason why we like to interview people off these web series is because even though we may have drugged them in a damn video or two, we would still interview them because it gives us a chance to get to know them and see more of them besides what we see on the show because there may be things that happen on the show that we don't even get to see.
Exactly.
So
Right.
these type of conversations are important to have, on this platform. So I really enjoyed doing this. I just felt like after that last episode when we saw what was going on, we really didn't know who was gonna pick to interview first. We really didn't know. But after we saw the last week's episode, I'm like, okay, Prince gonna have to be the first one we choose. That's gonna have to be.
I thank y'all for even reaching out to interview me because I watch each and every one of y'all reviews each and every episode. And like I said, I appreciate you guys extending the invitation for me to come. If y'all need me to come back, I'll come again.
That is cool.
So
And thank you
Oh,
for
we
giving us the opportunity to interview you and to learn a little bit
Absolutely.
more about you. Yeah, it was dope.
Brandon don't
no, the
have his
feelings
do
are
rag
true.
on today or
Well, I
nothing.
told
He got
Sean he was next.
Haircut.
I told
Oop,
Sean he was next. He said, I ain't got no
oop,
choice. You damn sure don't.
nope.
Then he said, can I wear my onesie? Sure.
He
Get as
not playing about
comfortable
that
as you
onesie.
need to be. You in
He
the
gonna
house seat
show up
now?
in the onesie.
Who gonna wear a
He's so
oh
onesie?
he
serious
oh
about that
Prince said
onesie.
Who
he
wearing a
not doing
onesie?
it.
That's what Sean said he was gonna wear on this interview.
Sean, if you wear a motherfucking onesie, nigga, I'm gonna wear mine too. We gonna be some two goofy, corny ass niggas together. I'm folded.
So
I'm
I
with
need
it.
to,
Please wear it.
I can get a
Please wear
onesie.
it.
We'll make this a onesie
Please
interview
wear
then.
it.
Hey, come on.
I'll be waiting for
Y'all
that.
are
Please wear
crazy.
it.
Mm, 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 mm.
I ain't gonna say nothing else because Terrence looking at me, so I'm not gonna say that.
I ain't said it. Did I say a word, y'all? Did I
Scotty,
say one
you
word?
is
You don't have
telling on
Mm.
yourself. You is telling on
who telling on
yourself.
themselves?
See, after you
Who
done
telling
seen
on
this
themselves?
whole little
Me?
Prince episode, now you feel liberated and shit and telling on yourself.
How am I
Uh
telling
oh.
on myself?
Uh
Hold on, I got a
See
song.
y'all.
Hold
Here
on.
you go.
I
See
got a
it. See here you
song.
go.
Oh,
Here
I
you
got a
go.
song. Hold on.
hey.
I got a song real
oh.
quick. Hold on. I'm so I can find it.
What's the song, Brandon? Please sing it.
I ain't gonna sing shit. You gonna hear it. Hold
I
on.
know that's right.
What is it?
Oh, but wait a
Hold
minute,
on.
because
We
I'm
can't
on
YouTube
we
will take
can't
the
YouTube right
claim
now.
now.
Hold on.
Hold
Wait,
on.
wait, wait, wait,
Hold
wait,
on.
wait, wait, wait,
Let
wait,
me
wait,
pull up
wait,
this
wait,
song.
well,
wait, wait.
I ain't
Hold
trying to get
on.
no copyright claims.
I'll play a little bit of it. Hold on. Damn, this is
I ain't
fucking
got nothing to do with
ads on
Uh-huh.
YouTube and shit. Hold on. Hold on.
Don't
Trying to
mess up
find the
the
part
coins.
where
You
he
can't get
said,
them
hold on.
coins.
Hold on. Wait a minute.
You
Where
may
is
as
it
well just
at?
tell me what it is.
Oh, here we go.
My laptop on too. Hold on. I'm gonna pull this thing up. No?
Turn it off. Turn it off. Turn it
See
I'm
what I
off.
done.
said?
Turn it
There they
off.
go, y'all.
I'm
There they
done.
go. See what I got to
Turn it
deal with?
off.
I just want to say,
Turn
give
it
God
off.
praise to the artist known as NYJ and Louis Ray for the song known as Coochie. Thank you for that song. Praise God.
Yes, because you gonna okay.
Okay, we thank you for tuning in
I-
tonight. It was so wonderful to have you all here.
Uh,
It was so nice. Thank you. Me and the Shotty said thank you. I want to say thank you to Scotty for having me. I want to say thank you for giving you to the real tea, for giving us the real tea. I want to say thank you to Prince, who in the picture you saw with that mink on, it was because of me. So thank God for that.
Ooh,
I'm just done. I'm just
you
playing.
killed that
I'm
bear for
playing.
me.
I'm playing. I'm playing. Sorry, Scotty.
I mean, I did like that furrer. Now, I ain't all the
Yeah.
way here for the furrer, but I did like that furrer. I did.
Coming in the
You like the
game on some
fur,
modeling shit.
not the
Yeah.
furrer.
Mm-mm-mm.
All right, y'all. Well, Yeah, hit me up. My computer is about to die, and I don't want it to shut up on y'all.
Yeah, let's
This thing
wait.
is all the way across the room.
Let's
Okay.
go.
All right,
Well,
boo.
for everybody on the screen, you don't have to leave the studio just yet. Even though I'm going to end it. But thanks to everybody for watching. Thanks to Karan for help promoting it. Thanks to Jamal and Sean for being in the comments. Thank you for
Mm-hmm.
everybody that's in here, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. And we'll see you guys later. Okay.
It's not gonna plug
Peace.
up over there.
Yeah. And make sure this. I just clicked on end, so let me make sure.